Hey folks, here's a quick rundown of the camping equipment that I take with me when I go camping in the plane. So what I like to do to try and stay organized is I pack everything in individual dry bags. The dry bags, some are a little bit more of the rubberized type, others a little bit more of the sill type, a little bit softer. But the way I pack them is I pack them so that each one has kind of a number of materials that are alike in them, like one for outside or one for inside the tent or cooking. And so we'll take a look at what's in each one of these bags and see how they're divided up. Here's the first bag. It's one that I pull out first to the plane. It's really the outside bag. It's 20 liter C-line. It's this soft kind of Silflex material. Packed inside, a chair, a table, my tent. Yeah, REI FlexLight chair, really nice product. This is one of the earlier versions. It folds up pretty easily into this pack, as well as easy setup. I've never had any issues with these. I have two of these, two different colors, and they work great. The table, it's a Helinox lightweight outdoor adventure, it says there. What I liked about this was that it has a sturdy top to it that has cup holders in it that actually hold the cup or your phone or whatever without falling over. They're integrated into it. Easy setup, super reliable. I bring that everywhere. A table makes a big difference. My tent of choice, the MSR Hubba Hubba NX. It's a two-person tent. Nice way it packs up. It doesn't pack into the tube like some of the older tents. Lightweight, easy setup. I had the single person for a while, but it just was a little bit too small. This has good ventilation because it actually has two openings, one on each side. Good areas for storage of stuff and everything outside in the vestibule as well. So it's the MSR Hubba Hubba. The next 20 liter bag I bring, C-line, this blue one, has stuff that goes inside of the tent. Inside the tent, I've got sleeping bag. In this case, this is one of the air mattresses. Sometimes I bring a cot instead, toiletries, and some sort of towel. Here's my sleeping pad. It's a Thermarest. I believe it's a Neo Air. Never had any issues with it. It's one of the thicker ones out there. I find it a lot more comfortable for sleeping on your side. I do sometimes swap it out for a cot if I've got a little bit more room. I also use a Thermarest cot. So always good to get yourself off the ground, have some sort of barrier between you and the ground. Sleeping bag, Blue Kazoo from North Face, 15 degree bag. Nice bag, it's down filled, super warm. I don't generally cinch it all the way down, that way it fits in the stuff sack well with the other items. I also have a pillow in there that I'll show you that it's made a huge difference for out camping, having that pillow available. Blue Kazoo. I've started bringing a pillow with me. I just keep it in my sleeping bag pocket here. This has made a huge difference in sleeping. This is the Sea to Summit Eros Premium. Wouldn't leave home without it. My sleeping clothes, usually bring this pair of swim trunks, have with me, and some sort of lightweight shirt. But stuff them down in the bag and they're always there when you need them, as well as the pillow. My Diddy bag's a Sea to Summit Ultra Sil 4 liter bag. So everything from toothbrush and comb, deodorant. I bring the spray type because I've had the regular type melt on me. Baby wipes for just before going to bed or whatever, just cleaning up a little bit your dirt and everything. Plenty of sunscreen. Some sort of bug repellent. These days, extra masks. Just some random Tums, Advil, shampoo, some dry towels just in case. I bring, actually it's a full-size towel I've cut in half. I usually use one for showering and whatnot, and once it gets kind of dirty halfway through camping or whatever, I swap out for the clean one, and then this one is used to clean bugs and everything off the plane or anything like that. This is one of the smaller dry bags. It's one of the rubberized ones. It's a Discovery 10 liter. In it is kind of miscellaneous stuff that I need for around camp. The contents of the miscellaneous bag is really just stuff that I need that's extra. Got some sandals here to take with me, shower in around camp. Some sort of wide brim hat in case it rains. With that is the Coleman. It's just a plain Coleman rain jacket. Some sort of first aid kit. I've got a bandana and stuff in there too. I always carry, if I'm going anywhere that I'm going to be leaving the camp, some sort of lightweight knapsack or something like that to carry with you. This is just a real lightweight, cheap one. Then some type of solar lamp, solar lights put on the plane at night. Find my way around the plane. Bag of electronics, solar panel. This is a smaller one that I usually bring with me, Goal Zero. Huge fan of their products, the Goal Zero folks. I also have some larger of their solar panels for charging one of the planes. So great products from them too. We'll take a look at what's inside of my electronics bag. This is another Sea to Summit 4 liter Ultra Sil waterproof sack. Keep all my electronics in. One of the biggest things I like is these Anchor brand battery packs. Take with you, charge it up. I use the solar panel during the day to charge this by the plane, and then it charges up stuff at night for me. One of the things that I've come across that I really like that's USB rechargeable is this Olight brand flashlight. Awesome feature associated with it. It's the S1R Baton 2. Great little flashlight, magnetic rechargeable base on it. It's USB rechargeable, so it's something that you don't have to worry about losing power if you've got your solar panels with you. Extra batteries for my spot, and then miscellaneous cords associated with the different stuff for in the plane and for charging at night. The other thing I've started bringing with me for just for fun sometimes for night, looking at the stars and everything, but also for signaling if you need to in a pinch, is this high-powered green laser for looking at stars. Second small 10 liter bag contains food, cooking supplies, things like that. Inside the bag is the essentials. Dessert. Packet Gourmet makes great desserts as well as meals. Something for the day here, some Cliff Bars. Utensils. Stove, MSR Dragonfly, and fuel for that. Stanley makes this neat combo that is a microwavable cup and pot and trash bag. I usually often bring two for my extra food. This sack here, this is actually the Ursack Almighty. It's bear and mice proof or small animal proof, as well as a couple water bottles of water for making all the dried food. The Mountain House makes pretty good dried food that I usually bring with me, all sorts of different types of breakfast, lunches, dinner type of food. So that doesn't include everything, but that's a good rundown of the actual camping stuff that I take with me. Of course, I bring other things like the claw for tying down, extra oil, a cover if I need one, and anything for the plane itself, so a little toolkit or something like that. But but that does include most of the things that I take generally between the plane for camping. Here are a few extras that if I've got the space that I'll bring when I go camping. Always a good thing. This is a UE Boom Bluetooth speaker. Great speaker. Some sort of knapsack that's a little bigger than that small one I've got. This is one of the travel stuff sacks from REI. Sort of a day pack. Water bottles and whatnot can go on it. Lightweight sleeping bag, Marmot NanoWave 55 degree bag, and then a ultralight cot from Thermarest.